Well, Joe, the unbeaten run had to come to an end sometime. How can you assess today's defeat?
Well, I thought we caught Dartford on a very good day. They've been in pretty good form themselves. Obviously, they beat Woking in the week. But, yeah, I think there's a couple of turning points in the game. I thought the first 15 minutes we started ever so well. Controlled the game, good possession, looked like we were going to create a lot of chances. And we did, and Joe Rains has got a really good opportunity. I think it was on about 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Where we switched the play and he's in on goal and he's shot over. I think it may have just sat up on him, and of course they've gone the other end and ended up hitting a worldie, which goes in over Ryan. The second one then is a header on the far post, which is a free header, which is disappointing. And then we've got a bit of a mountain to climb at 2-0, and it's interesting to see how the players react. You know, at half time I still believe we can go and win the game. I thought our build-up play and our mid-third play was really good. I thought our creation, the amount of times we worked the goalkeeper today was well down on what we normally do. And I thought they sat off then. Once they got the 2 goals, you can hear them on the side saying, just sit in, let them try and break us down. And we didn't have enough in the final third day to do that. So I think possibly the third goal's probably summed it up. Again, Ross is coming on his right foot, tried to get a shot away and it's been blocked, and they've broke the other end and he's hit one in from 25 yards, which Ryan can't stop. So I got no problem with people that score goals against us and they're good goals. It's the bits in between, how they get there from where we are, the transitions in it that is the problem with me. And today we weren't good enough against a side that got their tails up and were really good.
It didn't help. We've gone on about it a lot this season. You didn't really have the options again to change. You had no Adam Mann and Ryan Brunt, a bit more sort of perhaps strength against our defence.
Well, if I'm being honest, that was a bit we were talking about before the game and also during the game. We didn't have a traditional number 9 up there, if you like. So you're asking players to play who are wide players in striking positions, but they've done that in recent weeks for us as well and been really effective. I felt as if their centre-backs controlled it really well. They sat off. There was no space to go in behind as well, so we're trying to cross balls from wide areas, hit it where we didn't really get in. Where we do get in wide areas is normally by the byline on the edge of the 18-yard box or in between the 6-yard and 18-yard box. I felt as if we didn't get in those areas enough. It was crosses coming from wide areas, and then we ended up with one person in the box on a lot of occasions. So it was a difficult one. It was a difficult one. I thought the effort and application of the players was always there. It's always going to be there. I felt as if they got frustrated because, like us on the side, we weren't creating enough. We had loads and loads of the ball again, and looked a good side in doing that. But I never really felt like today we were going to score.
I thought a couple of players stood out for us this afternoon. Joe Rains and Joe Romanski, who played really well.
Yeah, I thought Joe Romanski especially. I thought he was terrific. I thought in his defending, he's got a habit of pinning strikers and heading it. I thought his distribution was very good. His tackling, his defending was very good, and he looks a very good player in there. Looks really assured. So no, we're really pleased with Joe. And then, like you say, Joe Rains is having a right good go at that wing-back role. He's enjoying it. He says he wants to play there. He's having a go at it. And today we felt as if it was the right game for him. We had young Leon on the bench. Didn't feel as if it was a game, and he does a little hip. Tom Smith, I thought, got in some really good areas. Tried to get some shots away. Struck one over the bar first half. Tried to get a few more away in here. And the positive Watto coming on, I thought he looked sharp when he came on as well. So, we'll have to take it on the chin, Mark. We have to, and just make sure we're right for the next one. What we have got is a really good group, and I won't buy into any negativity in and around the place because the boys have been on a really good run. And like you say, it is going to come to an end. I've been talking about it. We didn't want it, of course, here, but you know we're in a really strong position. I'm not going to be negative. I'll stay positive, and look forward to the next game against Concord.
Yeah, I put on the Twitter feed, I think, a setback rather than a disaster. It's how you react to this next week.
All teams lose football matches, and psychology in football is a wonderful thing. And when you're riding high on confidence, Frank was saying in the dressing room there after the game, you almost want, and I spoke about it, you don't want any games called off. You want to play game and game and game. And what we did over the Christmas period that I spoke about before, we got fitter, stronger, and the boys just kept wanting another game of football. We've never been great when we haven't had a game, and we've broke. We tried to solve it by having a game on Tuesday night, but it's never going to be the same as a match day. But we'll be right. We'll train well this week. There's a game against Welton that some may play in, and we'll train Tuesday, Thursday as well, and make sure we're ready for Concord, because the group are always positive. They always bounce back. We're sitting there. We don't holler and shout. We sit in there and discuss it, and that's what we've done. We've discussed where we can do better. We'll reflect on it over the next couple of days, and come back into it. And I think the fans recognise it as well. Thanks to them again. They've travelled down and they've clapped us at the end, and they know. In a long old season, there's going to be a lot of a lot of ups and downs, and that's why we love this beautiful game, because it's that way. We'll be all right. Don't worry about that. We'll be all right, and I can reassure everyone that. And so far this season, it's been a very good one. We will not let it drop.
Just a final update on the players. I think Freddie Hines limped off at half-time, ever-growing sort of injury and absentee list. I think many of them will be back for the Concord game.
I don't know. I'll have to assess it. He's pulled his groin, and he did it early in the first half. He tried to play on. He didn't let us know. So whether that's a good thing or a bad thing with him, I don't know. To his credit, he's tried to play on with it, but he feels like he's pulled it. So, we've had to make the change. And as you know, we haven't got a lot of options. One week it looks like we've got lots, and then suddenly we haven't. And no, we're hopeful that we'll get a few back. We've got Sean Rigg and Kev not far away. We'll see how Ryan Brunt is, because like I said, he's missing through personal issues at the moment, and he's having to deal with something unfortunate within his family. So no, we'll see how he is, and count the bodies and be ready for Concord.
Sorry, I forgot to add actually, and congratulations to those two players called up for the FA side for Tuesday.
Yes, marvellous. Yeah. Like I said, I spoke about it before the game and afterwards. It's great recognition and awards, but you've almost got to put them in the drawer now and put them away. What I've just received, you put it away and put it in a drawer. It's gone. It's not what we're not going to keep talking about, because it's great for those two boys. Then go and play in that game on Tuesday. They deserve that, and but they'll come back into the group Thursday ready to train as well. And my mind is focused on trying to have another good run in the league, and this is a little setback. And well done to Dartford. Congratulations to Adam and to Jamie, management staff and their players. They deserve to win the game, and on to the next one for us.